no way you can increase your luck in real life. It only happens in video games. Oh my god. I used to see luck as something magical. You might think that I'm delusional, and I don't mean to brag or anything, but out of all my classmates, I'm probably the first one and the only one right now that makes $10,000 a month. Whereas the average salary in my city is only $250 a month. Yes, I'm not kidding you. $250 a month or $3,000 per year. Some people call me lucky dozens of times, and I don't deny that, because there are actually realistic ways for you to follow in order to increase your luck. Now, I'm not saying that after applying this method, you should just book a one-way flight to Las Vegas and then just gamble your whole money away. But by simply following these 3 steps that I've been applying, you can literally increase quote-unquote luck, and these 3 things can actually fasten up the trajectory of your progress and ultimately change your life completely. Number 1 is to network with people and give value. You might not know this, but I was so insecure to connect with people. Not only did I care so much about what other people think of me, but I had literally little to no experience at all with pretty much anything when I was a teenager. Now, if you're a teenager that is watching this video, or someone that you feel like you just don't have enough experience or value to share to other people when you're networking, you just need to follow this one simple rule. Not only this one simple rule will get rid of your social anxiety, but it will take your networking game to a whole new level. Instead of feeling insecure about myself that has no value to give to people, you have to realize that it is actually a blessing to be in that room. Even like right now, you're the dumbest person in the room, but this gives you the most potential to learn the most inside that room in order to level up into the same level as them. Now, you might ask something like, but Albert, what if I don't have anything to offer to them because I have literally zero knowledge in everything? Here's the thing. I was literally just like you, and I thought that I literally have nothing to give to them, but there's always this one thing that you can give to them. This one thing actually keeps them talking and giving their precious advice to me, and that is to give your attention. The very simple rule when it comes to communicating or networking with people is that in order to become an interesting person, you have to be interested in what they're saying. By genuinely interested in what they're saying, they can actually sense that. And when they know that you're interested in what they're saying, they're just much more excited to share to you more and more about what they know. And another reason why some people out there just love to share advice is because when you're teaching other people about what you know, you are also growing. You learn how to teach people much more effectively. You learn how to talk. You learn how to market about your product, your services. Of course, don't just be interested in what they're saying. Ask them questions, compliment them. Do it genuinely because your heart tells you to do so. And by doing all of these things, they might just offer you something and it will change your life completely. And that happened to me when I met my mentor. The reason why he wanted me to be part of his team is because I had potential and I was super interested in learning. And from that on, I learned how to grow my business online. And fast forward to last year, that is when I made my first $10,000 a month. Now, some people may come up to me and say that I'm lucky, but in fact, I was actually networking with the right people and it definitely paid off. Number 2 is to try tons of things in your life. Now, you might heard this a couple of times already, but the more you take action, the luckier your life will get. Now, I previously told you how my business started and how I was the first person in the class to make 5 figures a month. That was the highlight. But before that, I was probably the one that tries the most things and failed the most. I started selling fried macaronis in school and got scammed by my friends. I joined multi-level marketing, but I was so insecure that I couldn't even land a single sale. I dropped out of college, I tried dropshipping, I tried affiliate marketing, Facebook ads, Amazon FBA, you name it. This is actually my 6 years in starting a business, and the way I actually see it, starting a business is like you actually rolling a dice. Now imagine you're rolling a dice, and the results that you will get either will range from 1 to 6. Now let's just say that 1 being the worst possible outcome and 6 being the best possible outcome. Now you definitely want to aim for the number 6, right? Because it is the best possible outcome, just like how everyone wants to succeed in their life and their business. And for me, whenever you start something in your life, you're like rolling a dice. You might get number 3, you might get number 1, you might get number 4. Now some people might get number 6 in their first try, and it just seems so unfair. But the only way for you to get that number is to actually roll the dice until you reach that golden number. I'm not saying that you should start 10 businesses at once in order to get number 6, but the main key here is to don't stop trying. Now when you get the number 6, 6, a lot of people will tell you that you're lucky when you're actually not. A lot of people say to other successful people, it's always something like, yeah, he's definitely lucky. Yeah, he probably got it because his father is rich. Now for number 3, it's actually the most important part, and that is to remember to give and have a positive attitude. Now giving doesn't always mean that you have to donate money to charity. It can also be giving value to people that need it, and the most important thing is to do it and keeping a positive attitude. Of course, sometimes it is hard to keep a positive attitude, especially when your day isn't going well. But the truth is that there's actually nothing to lose when you act positively towards other people, and especially towards yourself. I mean, sometimes this life just works in a very weird way, because whenever I notice I give to the world, donating to charities, giving value to people, I just keep on finding myself receiving much more luck and success in my life. By the way, this is not wishy-washy hippie advice or something like that, okay? But there are actually lots of researchers says that happiness does actually leads to success. Try searching that up. I'm not kidding. Oh yeah, it's easier to be positive when you already make $10,000 a month, Albert. Look, if you met me 6 years ago in real life, you would actually be surprised of how energetic and positive I was. You don't need to succeed first in order to feel happy, but instead, you need to be happy first in order to attract luck and wealth and success in your life. Remember, if you go easy in life, then life will be hard, but if you go hard in life, then life will be easy. Find comfort in discomfort. See you next video. Cheers.